Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good evening so far. Alright, we are starting with Project Mix again. I'm trying to get through this demo. I don't know, the last time the battery on this headset crapped out on me before I could even get anywhere. So, yeah. Alright, so I gotta go back through everything again, but we'll just skip real fast through the dialogue up till we get to the point where I left off. It's a little bit. Wait, what? He said beard. What the? Whatever. Okay. Yeah, I do not understand what that was about. Okay. Okay, don't shake mixture. Okay, an organic. Dude, I popped it right back on top. Okay, we're doing 75 Alright. Carbacks. Okay, and then 175. So that's yeah. What? No, I don't. The fuck? Okay, I think, did I do this? Fruity, sweet girly. Fruity, okay. Sweet comets, drippings. Alright, we'll try this one. It says don't shake. Serve without ice. Okay. And it's a martini glass. Okay. So 150. Dionycine. And 80 Carbacks. So basically, yeah, we're filling this all the way to the brim. Alright, so we don't shake, we serve without ice, top with orange. Bro, why does it fucking do that? Bro, there is literally nothing this girl likes. Alright, skip. Fruity, smoky, meditative, complex. Oh, I think I've already tried. Is this the one I already tried? Oh, no, wait. Yeah, let's go with this one. Okay, don't shake, serve with ice. And it's the coupe. This one. Alright, 100. Alright, 30 milliliters of this. And 45 of the fine buttress. Alright. And it says serve with ice. Okay, now I gotta make sure this doesn't spill. Okay. Wow, this really did the job. I feel calm. You're amazing, bartender. Finally, a drink she likes. Jeez. You're welcome. Going to the bar wasn't so bad after all. Time to go now. Thanks for making my first time in a while so comfortable. Katie has regained some confidence. Hey, no worries. Drop by the bar anytime. Oh, don't forget to check me out online too. My name is xcatgirl969x. I may not look like it, but I have lots of fans. Katie wants to know what Mr. Bartender thinks of her content. Sure. Why is that your username, by the way? Because I like to touch. Actually, maybe I'll tell you if we get closer. Oh, also, it's usually the other way around, but here's a tip. Katie approves of your service. Bye. Hold on a sec. Hello? Okay, I am back for now. Alright, so where was I? Oh, okay. But what happened? Oh dear, I'm being accosted. Saya Kagami, MKPD Constable here. Welcome to our fine establishment. What do you need today? Dang, is this about the guy who was here earlier? I have a few questions to ask, bartender. Did you happen to see an old man pass by? Brown jacket, short hair? Crap, what should I say? I can't afford to get in trouble with the police again. Could you be more specific? I've seen like 20 guys who meet that description. We have a murder case. This is a serious matter. I would highly appreciate your cooperation. Please tell me everything you know. Sure thing. But first, would you like a drink to settle down, miss? We have all kinds of... I'm not here for a drink. I'm here for information. I'm afraid we value our client's discretion. Fuck your discretion. Obviously, you know something. I'm not messing around. You better tell me the truth. Lives are at stake here. Say the truth. Damn it, I just want that gun out of my face. Alright, yes, he was just here a moment ago. He said he'd be catching a long bus. Darn murderer, I knew he'd try to leave the city. Thank you, you've helped us bring justice to an evil criminal. Not that you had much choice, though. Justice speaks above all. Anyway, here's some money for your trouble. Wait, have I seen you before? Damn it, I don't have time for this. Dang, what was going on with that? Are police raids a daily occurrence to expect? Written food subscription. Alright. Phew, time to go home. The boss mentioned she wanted to talk with me after work, so I should go upstairs. Whoa, the smell. Oh, check this out. Goodness gracious, this is cramped as fuck. So this is where the boss resides. Look in her bathroom. What are you standing there waiting for? Come have a seat, Ron. So how was it? Like any of the folks you met? It was fine. Not as many people as I expected. There was a little bit of a ruckus, though. A policewoman kicked her way inside. Oh yeah, that happens a lot. Get used to it. It's relatively lawless around here. Until the cops want something. Yeah, she was after an old guy who was leaving the city. More and more people are leaving the city these days because of what's happening. They think the grass is greener elsewhere, but they're wrong. It's shit everywhere because the world is simply shit. Well, enough of the gloomy mood. We've got to celebrate your arrival as 11th Heaven's second official employee. Beer's up, Roan. That's what I'm talking about. Even if you don't have plenty of money, as long as you have plenty of beer, life is good. Seems like you got started on the celebration party before me, though. What do you mean? Oh, you talking about my beer tower? Yeah, this might be my 30th beer. I'm not the type to wait for others. Oh, okay, there we go. I'm pretty good at stacking things, aren't I? Pretty good for a half-drunk person. Anyway, welcome to 11th Heaven, Roan. This will be your new place away from the streets. Thanks. I appreciate it. God, it's getting all stuffy inside already. I feel goddamn sticky. You know what would be nice after a celebration? Some refreshing night air. Over here, Roan. Oh, cool. I can actually, like, move around and shit now. She got lots of tattoos. Whoa, okay. Oh, what's up? Hey, light one up for me, Roan. Don't keep me waiting. Whew. Oh, okay. You want one too? No. I'm okay. Suit yourself. Personally, I wish I kicked the habit. I can't even walk up a flight of stairs properly anymore. Don't people get lung implants? I'm already on my 7th implant replacement. I can't afford anymore. The damn things don't even work as advertised. They keep breaking down. But whatever, just live in the moment. We're all gonna die anyway. Ah, nice, isn't it? Having your own pocket of space. Yeah, and the view isn't bad. Take it in while you can. Mongkok can be beautiful, but the beauty is fleeting. So you like being on the rooftops? Yeah, down on the streets I just feel suffocated. Up here you almost feel like you can escape the big city hustle. But even the rooftops are getting crammed these days. I used to be able to just escape to the rooftops and not think about anything. There's a place I might have to show you someday then. Well, it sounds like you prefer being by yourself. Yeah, but at the same time, I can't stand being lonely. That makes 2 of us then. There's one thing I want to say, though. Yeah? I don't know much about your past or what brought you to Mongkok, but what happened before doesn't define who we are today. Don't let it weigh you down like it does for everyone else. Thanks for everything so far. No, thank you, actually. It's getting late. I'll see you tomorrow, Ron. Whew, I'm home. I should get some cat food, but I'll leave that for tomorrow. If I don't have anything to do, I should go to bed. And everything is cramped in here. I mean, in this city, I guess. I mean, you're not supposed to actually eat them like that, but... Okay, that doesn't do anything. Okay, whatever. I don't know. Oh, am I supposed to, like... stick this in the... Oh, wait. I'm supposed to put water in it first, right? I don't fucking know. Whoa, what the hell? Why is it doing that? Okay, well, you can't operate the sink. Oh, dude. He has a cat. Oh, I guess he does smoke. Okay. Welp. Oh, it's the Weather Channel. Oh, nice. Oh, dude, that's so cool. It even, like... Nice. Alright. Press trigger to interact. Black Swan Hotel. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Yes, I am ready to sleep. This is the end of the demo. Okay, yeah, I figured. Okay, well, it's pretty cool. Alright, welp. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a break for a few minutes and then I will be back with ZENLESS Zone Zero. All right, I'm back. Okay. Did I, yeah, oh, whatever. All right, let me get the game up here.
Everything you're looking for is here.
All right. Oh, yeah. Let me adjust the webcam since I'm back to sitting down here.
When I was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me.
All right. So you may remember the last time I streamed, I said that all the mods were broken. Well, not all of them, but most of them. It took me a while, but I finally figured out why they were all broken. It was because of the newest mod that I downloaded. I had no idea that a bad mod could break a bunch of other mods. Like, I thought if a mod was screwed up, it would only affect that one character. But no, apparently one bad mod can fuck up a bunch of the other ones too. So obviously I got rid of that one. And now we're back to good. So, yeah. All right. So I think we're gonna... Yeah, let me see how much longer I got with the flower shit here. Oh, you know what? The flower event actually goes on longer than this one. So I say, let's do the Bang Boo event instead. All right, yeah, we'll start with the Bang Boo event tonight. Wait, what else is going on here? Okay. All right. Is it you? I catch the scent of my beloved student on you. Who's that? My students are New Eridu's most talented adventurers. They're smart and cute, brave and agile. They're unstoppable. However, during the last Grand Marcel adventure, all of them met unfortunate ends. How did that happen? My beloved students. One got knocked off a cliff by a swinging pendulum, and another was blindsided head-on by a reckless contestant. And the last one was so close to victory, but they ended up getting taken down by a cunning springboard. Last time, the grand adventure humiliated me. Now I have Hold on. I have reapplied for challenge eligibility and a new adventure season. What were you saying? Nothing. Alright. Anyway, I sense something special about your Bang Boo. It must be a talented adventurer, and it will be my next beloved student. I can already see it. Under my guidance, it'll brave the Grand Marcel adventure, sweep through all obstacles, claim the champion's title, and reach unfathomable heights. That sounds a little... Start your adventure today to claim tons of rewards. Please. If I don't recruit new students, my paycheck's gonna take a hit. Rank rules. At the end of each match, players earn Blah, blah, blah. I know. Okay. Okay, bro. I'm not gonna, like... Alright, whatever, dude. No, why would I want to do it again? Alright guys, time to play Fall Guys in Zenless Zone Zero. Oh man, I finished just behind him. It was like neck and neck. Alright. Alright. So what are, oh, hold on, let me just look at reach silver carrot, reach gold. Okay, so you just need to get all the different ranks. Reach ether carrot, 500 point. And then, yeah, that, okay. All right, whatever. So I have 12 days to do this. Wait. Okay, whatever. Do I get to pick which map, or is it just... I guess it's random. Okay, whatever. One of the last 4 winning games. Nope. Okay. Ah! Okay. Oh, I am the man. Nope. That's not work. Okay. We're good. shit. Crap. Alright. Crap. Alright, we'll do one more. Whoa, that was weird. Almost messed up there. Hey, what's up, Ox? How you doing? Queen ain't here anymore. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, God, you have to jump right over it. Okay. Alright, good. Good. What the hell? Why did it do that? Come on, he should have made that shit. Nah, Queen's... She left that comment a long time ago. She's not here. So, how's it going? Yeah, I don't know. Nice. Alright. We are up to silver carrot now. Okay. Well, we'll leave it there for now. Got 12 days to do that, so. Let's see what else. Yeah, I still gotta finish this crap up here. Alright, so I think I told you, Ox, last time that some of my mods were broken. So I got them fixed. Finally figured out what the hell caused them to be screwed up. So I do have a couple new mods.
Which alias should I use this time?
So one of them is Booty-On.
Is something the matter?
I got this mod right here.
Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
You played Gmod?
Awaiting further instructions.
Yeah, I've never played that.
Sokaku, ready.
And the other new mod I got
have 2 guns. A mission? I'm at your disposal.
I would never turn down more
is
favors.
this one right here. It's Vivian.
Good day, Lord Phaeton.
All right. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and try and get this finished off now. Oh yes, we are still, I am still Hugo, apparently. Okay.
Ah, my former partner. You're still as punctual as ever.
Are you sure you're fully recovered?
How about we fight? And I'll show you how recovered I am.
I refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
Lycon falls silent for a moment and eventually hands over a coin. Now, looking at the packaging, it's not a coin, but a familiar chocolate.
How thoughtful. I'm touched. Or perhaps is this simply part of Victoria Housekeeping's professional care?
I'd rather you not starve to death.
Hugo takes the coin. After a moment of silence, he eventually eats it.
Not to your liking. I'm fairly certain this is the same kind as before.
No. I've just gone too long without food. It feels a bit uncomfortable. Either way, thank you.
Now tell me, what exactly happened in the warehouse?
Just going a bit crazy from you know what. Were you expecting anything else? But I did have a very long dream. A dream about many things from the past. If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself psychological therapy.
So anyway, I guess now that I'm back from vacation, I can tell you actually where I went. So, well, I told you it was in Texas, but I went to San Antonio. So, yep, I did the Alamo again.
You seem like you could benefit from some too. How about it? Want to book a session with me? Trust me, I'm a pro.
I don't know, it seemed... I don't know, it seemed like there was, like, more stuff there this time. Like, the last... Because, I don't know, for some reason, but I just... All I remember from, like, the last time I visited it was, like, just, like, some of those, walls that they had, from, like, the old fort, but this time they had, like, I don't know, they had, like, monuments and statues, and you could even go, like, inside the church, which I don't even remember doing that before. So that was interesting.
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. I'm feeling pretty great right now. Like I could argue with you all day on every petty detail of who exactly was in the wrong back then.
I wanted to ask, what you said about Mockingbird before, when you faked your death, was that part of the act?
Oh, you mean the part about how Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. I didn't expect you to still be so hung up on this. Interesting. After all, it was you who chose to betray Mockingbird. To betray me.
Just as I said before, I never considered Mockingbird a failure. Perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origins, but it has its value. You shouldn't reject the things you've done. Or Mockingbird.
I have contemplated this before. Yes, Mockingbird has helped some people and has genuinely managed to cause trouble for those who abuse their positions of power for evil. Yet those in high positions still possess immense resources, and the people we helped remain destitute and suffering, willing to become slaves to those in power for scraps. But just as you said, even if what we did was childishly idealistic and flawed, as little as we actually achieved, even the slightest change is by no means meaningless. Nothing holds more value to me than Mockingbird.
Hugo stares out at the ocean. A gentle breeze lifts his golden locks. The sunlight glances off both his eyes.
All right, let's catch up later. I still have things to do and need to wrap up my plan.
I thought you would rest up first.
As much as I would prefer that. My dear uncle and the Exaltist fanatics likely would not give me such an opportunity. If all has gone to plan, the fish will have taken the bait already. And if everything goes very well, I'll soon have solid evidence of the Ravenlock family's crimes. Well then, thank you for your assistance, former partner. Let's part ways here.
I'll go with you.
Lycon, surely you don't think that because I just recovered, I'm too weak to deal with those useless fools.
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety of New Eridu. As I serve the mayor, I should intervene.
Very well, whatever. Let's go. And don't slow me down.
Before that, don't you have something to tell me? What do you mean? Don't play coy with me. I know you're not spilling your whole plan. So you kicked things off by approaching Edmund from the Top's Big Shots. How did you manage to sweet-talk him? I am a bit of an illegitimate child. but I still have that Ravenlock family blood running through my veins. Funny enough, this Lord Edmund thinks direct lineage is way more noble than the side branches, which is absolutely laughable. So I played his arrogance to my advantage. And let's be real, I had some juicy intel to swap with those high rollers, but that's Mockingbird's secret, so I can't let any outsiders in on it. Was the sacrifice core from the mayor's lab your handiwork too? You could say that. The security there is no joke, so I had to leverage Tops for some extra intel. After all, as you know, they've got plenty of moles planted next to your mayor. And it was you who threw the sacrifice core up for auction to lure in the Exaltist. You knew they'd be all over it. Yep, I embedded the sacrifice core right into the robe of heroes. They actually matched pretty nicely, don't you think? Classic you. I heard that after the auction they found a stash of counterfeit Denny's. Feel free to take wild guesses, but honestly, I think those Denny's would rather be out in the wild than sitting in those hoity-toity accounts. Then you found Hartman and talked him into a partnership, getting your hands on more intel on the sacrifice and the Exaltist. After that, you shot that crime warning letter to the mayor, giving the city a legit reason to spring into action. Yep, that was spot on. Look at you. Real genius over here. In the end, you faked your own death to pull yourself out of the mess. And you used the whole show to redirect everyone's attention to Hartman and the Ravenlocks, keeping the Exaltists on their toes. Hold on a sec. If that's all there is, why did you let Hartman slip you the drug? I mean, you'd have a way to dodge that kind of thing. Lycon, I've got something I've been keeping under wraps. Actually, I've teamed up with your beloved mayor. What? When it comes to stopping the Exaltist, the mayor and I are on the same wavelength, so we can totally collaborate. What you should be wondering is why he didn't clue you in on this. The mayor must have his own reasons. If you can convince yourself of that, more power to you. Just know, if you ever want to swing back to Mockingbird, you can come beg me. I'll make sure to turn you down gracefully. Alright, enough chit-chat. We've got bigger things to deal with.
I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too. I know where they are. Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
Come on, let's get them out of here. Be gone!
You untie the workers. Thank goodness someone's here to save us. Thank you. You're welcome. So, could you tell us what those Ravenlocks did to you before they ran off? They're a bunch of liars. They tricked us into this hollow. They said they had a job with high pay for us, but they kept avoiding the topic after we got here. Something didn't seem right, so I wanted to leave. But then they showed their true colors. They tied us all up and told us they were gonna ship us off somewhere. They didn't make you take any weird medicine, did they? Medicine? No, but it wasn't just us they tricked. Another group went that way. I see. Here, take this carrot. There's an exit nearby. You should get out of here as soon as possible. I can't thank you enough. Let's go, Hugo. We must save the rest of them. You sure are eager.
Bunch of nobodies. Swing it down. Kill them!
Only for Master Pro.
You're welcome to try.
Understood.
Freeze all evil!
More workers here. And quite a lot of them.
You untie the workers. Who are you? Your saviors. Thank you. Thank you. I had a bad feeling about that group from the start. I shouldn't have ignored my gut instinct. Did those Ravenlocks do anything to you? Do anything? Well, we weren't doing as we were told, so they tied us up. Nothing else? Good. Oh, right. There was another batch of workers ahead of us. They should be by the roof. Don't worry, I'll handle it. You should get out of here as soon as you can. Let's continue.
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Of course. He threw them into the hollow like offerings for the Exaltists.
There's more over there. Let's hurry.
It's different this time. Don't rush in. Let's listen in on what they're saying first. I still need more direct evidence to ensure the plan is absolutely foolproof.
The compensation you promised. It's all real, right? All we have to do is follow you into the hollow for some simple tasks, and you'll give us a huge sum of dennies. It sounds real suspicious.
Shut your trap. You keep yapping and asking questions. If this is all so suspicious, why were you so eager to sign up for it?
Because I don't have a choice. My daughter was previously caught in the hollow disaster and suffered severe corruption. The treatment costs have completely drained our family's savings. So that's why...
It's the same for me. A serious illness at a senior age. I need the money.
Who would risk taking a job like this unless they were desperate? I'll do it. No matter how suspicious. As long as I can get paid, I'll do anything. Even risk my life!
Wait, you people from the Ravenlock family, you're part of a big company in Tops. You wouldn't go back on your word, right?
Don't worry, you'll get every Denny you were promised. But before we start, you all need to take this medicine first.
The fierce man pulls out a bunch of white pills and gives one to each worker. Another Ravenlock family member seems a bit doubtful and leans in to whisper.
Bro, should we really be doing this already?
These workers keep talking. We're wasting time like this. And the sooner they take it, the sooner it'll be over. Consider it an early release for them.
What? You didn't say anything about having to take pills before.
Look, this is good stuff, all right? It'll increase your ether aptitude. There's tons of people who'd kill for something like this.
Exactly! You'll be working in the Hollow for several hours. This is essential medication. You have to take it before we continue. If you refuse, then you can forget about the job. Of course, you won't receive the compensation either.
Lycon, what are you doing?
Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something off about those pills. We can't let them take them.
Now is not the right time. As I said, we need more evidence to ensure the plan works.
And as I said many years ago, you can't exploit innocence to achieve your goal.
So that's how you see it.
If that's not what you want me to think, then explain everything to me.
All right. It's a little complicated, but simply put, these workers will be fine. Of course, it's your choice to trust me or not. But if you try to rush in, I will stop you.
I trust you.
Meanwhile, the workers have also made their decision. Except for the talkative worker, most of them already swallowed the pills. That's when the arrogant Ravenlock family member finally reveals his true nature, saying, "You think I'd let you run?" while forcibly shoving the pill into the worker's mouth. After clearly capturing everything, Hugo lets out a sigh of relief.
All right. That's the evidence. Now we can go and beat them into the ground as much as you want.
Don't forget, you owe me an explanation. Also, don't overdo it and kill them, even if they're the worst of the Ravenlock family.
All right, Your Holiness, Saint Lycon. Those were...
Who the hell are you?
Why don't you take a guess?
We're the ones here to stop you.
Can't remember the last time we worked this well as a team.
Swam before I get
Your legs? How are they feeling?
I'm fine.
To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight.
Repent!
You had a lot more aggression.
I've merely learned to control my strength. When I need to be aggressive, I will be.
The two defeat the Ravenlock family members.
Ah, damn it! Who the hell are you? How dare you mess with the Ravenlock family?
Ravenlock. Savor the name while you can, for it will soon cease to exist.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what I said. I think this might be good for you. Sever your ties while you can. You still have a chance to walk your own path.
The family's honor comes above all else.
Is that really what you think? I saw the compassion on your face just now. you're not from the main family, right? That's why you were assigned to these trivial tasks. But in reality, there's no need for you to keep playing this boring game for them.
I don't have a choice. From the moment I was born into the Ravenlock family,
You always have a choice, if you're willing to act. All right, let's end the small talk here.
Hugo delivers a swift chop to the back of the necks of the Ravenlock family members.
Don't worry, Lycon. I didn't hit them too hard, just enough to keep them quiet.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
As always, a certain someone should take some lessons from you. I'll leave the rest to you then.
Okie dokie.
The workers carry the Ravenlock family members away. Now only Lycon and Hugo remain.
Okay, now can you tell me exactly what's going on here?
As you can see, that worker just now was actually an informant of mine. The pills were swapped out with vitamin tablets. Outside of this batch, some workers have already taken the actual substance Hartman has. But rest assured, the antidote for it is already in development. I found the best in the field to help, and with the data I collected before, we should have results soon.
I wanted to ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room and endure the effects of the drug, besides getting evidence, it was also to collect data on this drug in order to create an antidote, correct?
It seems you're not completely beyond hope.
I thought you were just being stubborn.
Sometimes I wonder if you know me at all.
Then, I have one last question. Why did you never tell me any of this back then?
The truth is, I heard everything. That entire conversation between you and Jack. Before he passed away in that small attic. When Jack called you aside and gave you those warnings.
When he told me you might go down the wrong path?
That's right.
You never said anything.
What would I even do? Scream and rage over your suspicions, or get on my knees and beg for you to trust me? You know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing. Besides, back then, even I was confused about myself.
Jack, he...
It's all in the past. You don't need to explain anything to me. Enough. We should get going. If we're going to reminisce over the past, we should find a more suitable location.
After leaving the Hollow, the two arrive at a place with nice scenery.
Lycon, that incident back then, I didn't do it. It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. It was Hartman who killed my father, too. I only discovered the truth long after the fact. I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't. I couldn't kill him. And even before that, if I hadn't hesitated, none of what followed would have happened. Even now, I still think they deserve death. But I no longer care to personally deliver that fate. They're beneath me. And I have more important things to do.
You...
I know we may never agree on that point, Lycon. I once wanted to fight against those ugly truths that defined me, but I discovered that the more I rejected them, the more painful it became. So, I could only accept that crazed, hateful, and malicious side of myself. As long as I know I will never become like my father, like Hartman, that is enough for me.
You've changed, but I think that might be a good thing.
Don't patronize me. You've changed a lot too, compared to before. I still disagree with Jack's words, and I won't forgive your betrayal. I will walk the path I believe is right, even if I must tread over thorns and through the mud. But I will also allow you to walk your own path, Lycon.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it, we haven't talked about your legs and eye.
It was just an accident. Not your fault. I'm doing well now. I hope you are too. On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one apologizing. I misjudged you. I used to think you wanted power, that everything you did was for your own ambitions. I thought you wanted the power to pass judgment on all in this world, like a god.
I am a god. I am my own god. Or you could say that in this world, everyone is their own god. There are many things that we are powerless to change. But there are also many choices we can make. Just as I said before, I am the only one who can kill me or save me.
I'm glad you think that way.
Let's go. I still have one last thing to do. To witness the end of Ravenlock.
As Hugo recounts the process of gathering evidence, Hartman, unable to listen any longer, slams the table in anger.
You really think you can take my place if I die? Never, you filthy bastard! Your little tricks mean nothing. As long as the Ravenlock family stands, I can still get back on my feet.
You still don't get it, do you? This was never about avenging my father. And I don't care about taking your place. I didn't come this far just to kill you. That'd be pathetic. Right on cue. Why don't you take a look at this, Uncle?
On behalf of TOPS, I'd like to clarify that we had no involvement in the Ravenlock family's actions. TOPS is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective immediately. We will have no further affiliation with them.
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks? You want to be a petty thief forever?
Thief? Oh, Uncle. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I'm the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back. I am Hugo Vlad. You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name. I never did.
You ungrateful bastard! You should have never been born.
You flatter me. Same goes for you, Uncle.
You leave the Ravenlock Manor on Hugo's speedboat. After reaching Port Elpis, you all wait for Lycon to arrive.
You've done well, Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with all the anger?
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird too. And I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught up in danger because of me. I've always been selfish. So I don't hesitate to use you all as variables in my plans. But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures to affect my treasured companions. In any case, if you were in the same position, would you not make the same decisions? Lycon's taking care of everything outside. We should go. Also, Wise, thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was the only way for Hartman to drop his guard against you and leave you be. I, Hugo Vlad, am forever indebted to you.
With Lycon's assistance, you successfully leave the Ravenlock family manor and return to the video store.
Master Proxy, although it is late, there is some important intel that I must give you now.
Did you know about Hugo's plan to fake his death and everything that's been happening, Lycon?
I was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a threat to you. You are a student of the mayor's late friend, and I am obligated to protect you.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share, please do so with haste. I need to return to rest before midnight.
You two sure are, close?
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule, I'll keep it brief. I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger. Sacrifices created this way will not retain their minds and will indiscriminately attack all living beings, including their creator. So the Exaltists don't do this. It would bring them no benefit. But Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill and is injected with the serum Landon left behind, the sacrifice would be under its creator's control. Although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed, Dina found a batch of that serum her father created and wants to create new sacrifices.
Putting aside the sacrifice for now, Hartman's sacrifice core is fake. We don't know where the real one disappeared to.
The real core has always been here.
Here? In Lord Phaethon's video store?
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you give that collectible to our dear Proxy?
I remember. But that was just an ordinary pendant. And I've met the person who submitted it. She has absolutely no connection to the Exaltists.
How about our dear Proxy take out that pendant so we can take a look?
After finding the pendant sent by Vivian, Hugo takes it and gently presses a hidden clasp. The pendant clicks open from the middle. Inside is the sacrifice core.
I'll take your surprised expressions as a compliment for my little trick. I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed, since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was pretending to be dead. I won't go back on my promises.
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird. I can't believe I thought he was actually being sincere.
Flash flood warning.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dina from using innocent people to make more sacrifices.
Yes. And we need to destroy the last batch of Landon's serum.
Hopefully with no options left, Dina will give up her obsession.
All right. That's the important stuff. I'm going to go and confirm where Landon's serum's been stashed. I'll contact you again once I have something.
What's wrong, Lycon? Weren't you in a rush to get back and rest? You act like you're gonna turn into a werewolf after midnight or something. How are you feeling now? Relax. I'm not kicking the bucket just yet. But you look a bit more run down than before. Just getting over something nasty, that's all. Risking your neck like that wasn't exactly smart. Maybe you should've... Lycon, remember what I said back when I faked my death? For a permanent and absolute victory, we must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh and persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Not wrong, sure, but it was arrogant enough. Instead of playing God and picking who lives or dies, I'd rather just do what I can do. Because at the end of the day, a person can only shape their own destiny. Nothing more. You've really come a long way. Well, I appreciate the compliment.
Hugo, you've got a lot of explaining to do. No more secrets.
I will. I'll lay it all out. Promise. After a little chat, Lycon, Hugo, and Vivian say their goodbye and take off. Back in your room, you drift off to a deep, nice sleep.
Wise, Hugo sent a message earlier. There's new progress on the sacrifice situation. They found a large batch of unused sacrifice serum. He wants us to be their guide. He, Vivian, and Lycon will be heading into the Hollow with us to destroy the serum. And I'll use the HDD system this time to head in with you. When you're ready, just give me a shout, Wise. Remember to bring Eus with you.
Okay, hold on a sec. Okay, I will be back in just a few minutes. Okay, I am back. Alright, let me see here. Let me take care of this stuff. So, let's see, I need to do scratch off, lottery, coffee, store. No, that's something else. Okay. Yeah. Do scratch off lottery. And coffee.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day. Whenever you feel lost, you can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
And okay, let's go ahead and continue with this now. Dear managers, you're here.
Having two Lord Fathens leading the way for me must be the luckiest person alive.
We'll be counting on you two, as according to my intel, this is quite the large batch of serum. My guess is that Dina wouldn't put all the serum in one place, so we may need to split up. Just to be safe, we'll be counting on both of you to guide us. Once you're both ready, let's head into the hollow. Yep.
Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby. I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too.
Look around.
Dina's getting ready to make her move.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out. Understood.
What? Can't handle it?
They're trying to destroy the goods! Stop them! Freeze all evil!
We need to take care of the guards first.
Lord Nathan.
Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
You're not taking anything from here.
Yep. Hugo, get the guards first.
You just stepped into your own grave!
Quickly now. The truth is a beloved fairy tale. How cruel.
How you doing, Zane?
Don't look straight at me. I'll bite your throat out.
Wait, what happened? You didn't get Vivian and you're blaming it on me now? Is that the deal?
Prepare to kneel before me.
Yep. Repent.
Move it.
What the hell? Another one? Yeah, I got a mod for Vivian here.
Don't let me know. Get my dress dirty, little pig.
Out of my way! Guess what?
Allow me to reap your soul.
Out of my way! Move it! Out of my way!
More of Landon's serum survives than expected.
What's the matter? You don't like Vivian with her titties hanging out in a bunny girl suit?
Fortunately, since they're still here, it means Dina hasn't executed the final step of her plan.
There is likely a lot more stashed around here, and we have yet to locate the missing people. Our actions here won't go unnoticed. Perhaps they're making plans to deal with us on their side.
With Landon and Dina's concoctions combined, she may be capable of creating a sacrifice that obeys her. If it comes to that, this will get far more troublesome.
Well, dude. It is way too much. Dude. I watched Mumei's graduation. Turns out it was just a 3D concert. Of course, I guess... Well, no, Fauna's graduation, it was like 3D concert, but didn't she have like some other stuff too? That she did? Whereas Mumei, it was just the 3D concert. I don't know, man.
How about we split up? Hugo and Lycon will destroy what remains of the substance around here, and Vivian and I will go search elsewhere.
Very well. Let's go with your plan. But be careful if you encounter Dina and her people.
Yeah, she had like 125,000 viewers on her graduation stream.
According to Camille, she's absolutely obsessed with completing her father's dying wish. Who knows what she may try?
Now, what I said was... what I said was, like, I was comparing what was going on with Hololive and Nijisanji to V Shoujo, who hadn't had anybody leave in like a long time, right? And actually, I forgot about freaking Amamiya. I forgot that she had left. So V Shoujo actually had 4 people that had left up to that point. And then, of course, Dude, it's almost like you and I are cursed. It's like one of us says something and then something happens like 2 days later that like that's either like confirms exactly what we were talking about, or I don't know, is somehow like related to something we said in an almost like on the nose manner, you know? Because like, yeah, after I said that, then Matara Khan freaking leaves Bishoujo. What the fuck, dude? I'm telling you, dude, you and I are just like too, I don't know. I guess we're in too deep on this shit. Yeah, Matara Khan is leaving V-Shoujo now. I don't know why. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I mean, that just came out of nowhere. And then, like, also, have you heard about the Cinder shit? The indie VTuber Cinder? Yeah, there was a huge fallout with her now.
Let's part ways here for now. And perhaps the other manager could use EOS to guide us.
Sure. I've been feeling way better these past few days, so just leave it to me.
It's only now that I realize how fortunate we are to have two Lord Faithins.
Yeah, but I feel like our work's doubled. In the past, Wise and I would only ever work on the same route.
Greater power means more responsibility. And in any case, I'm sure the mayor would be able to provide double compensation. He's a very generous person, after all. Right, Lycon?
Cinder thing was crazy. Yeah, I mean, I'm not totally sure I have the full story, but I think I got, like, at least the juicy part of it. Which is the deal where she, like, tried to make her artist, Nanoless, like, exclusive to her, so she kind of, like, fucked over other VTubers' collaborations with the artist. So, like, Bao, I think she was trying to do something with Nanoless that got, like, screwed up by Cinder. Which, I mean, dude, what the fuck is going on with Bao, dude? Like, she gets fucked over by all kinds of shit. Because, like, wasn't she, like... What was the other deal that happened a while back with her? I don't know, dude, but, yeah, Bao keeps getting fucked. Yeah. And then, like, also, I guess Cinder's boyfriend was, like, talking shit about the other VTubers, and she, like, didn't do anything about it. She just let him talk shit. Yeah.
I will request additional compensation from the mayor.
It's not about compensation. It's just... I'm still not used to us being separated in the Hollow, so I'm worried about Wise's safety.
Oh, yeah. She got, like... Oh, what was it? I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah, didn't, like... Was it some artist that like, made a model for her, and, like... She ended up paying way more for it than she should have or something. Man. I don't know. I've heard of Nanoless before, because I think Nanoless has done at least one model for Iron Mouse too. I'm pretty
I would bet they've done at least 2 models for Iron Mouth.
Oh, but I have no doubt in your abilities. I just haven't gotten used to it yet.
As they talk, Vivian stands behind them and suddenly sheds tears as she gazes at one of them. She turns and quickly approaches the area where Landon's serum is stored. Vivian recalls the tears she shed when looking at Phaethon and the destiny she saw then.
This is the future I saw. Lord Phaethon.
Vivian closes her eyes as if making a decision, then grabs a vial of Landon's serum. If a tragedy is inevitable, then let the misfortune fall upon me.
I'm sorry. This time, I will make sure the future I saw does not come to pass. I don't want to bring you misfortune. That's all I wish for.
Bo. I don't know though. I noticed, like, hold on a second. Well, can't do it right now, I guess, because I'm in the hollow. But
Leave this to me, Lord Phaethon. The way is perfect
hey.
Don't touch me. Lord Phaethon, there might be more serum here. Don't touch me.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina!
I'll try to go easy on you. No promises. Who dares get between me and Lord Phaethon?
Yeah, I don't know, the rockets, the booty rockets that she has look kind of funny without her skirt.
There are containers by the fissure.
We don't want the money anymore. Please, just let us go. I don't think I'm going to make it. Just end my pain, please.
We're here to save you. Are there any other captives?
There were, but they all turned into ethereals. So many ethereals. They're all dead. Please, just let us go. That girl never intended to let us live.
My friends will get you out. We'll deal with this. Don't be afraid. You'll get out of this hollow alive, we promise.
Really? Oh, thank goodness. Be careful. So many people were brought in with us. They're all ethereals now. Really, really scary ethereals. I can't even imagine what she's planning to do with such a massive horde of ethereals. People will die. Everyone will be killed by those ethereals.
Hush. Say no more. My friends will get you out. Leave the rest to us.
After contacting Hugo and Lycon, they quickly arrive. You eventually decide to have them first take the civilians to a safe place, while Vivian and you continue to search for any overlooked serum or victims. Shortly after they leave, a familiar voice comes.
It must have been tough for you to find this place.
Oh yeah. the woman who constantly holds her head up with her hands for some frickin' reason.
Vivian, if you had stayed out of it, I wouldn't be so eager to get rid of you.
Yeah, I don't know though. Actually, I'm kind of having second thoughts about this mod because her titties don't look right. They look kind of weird.
Those people have been taken to safety. You're all out of options. They're just mere test subjects. So what if they get away? There will always be people consumed by greed, and therefore, they will come willingly to me. In any case, what are a few sacrifices in comparison to the completion of Father's grand ambition? Dina, you deceived those people. They didn't come willingly to you. You tricked them, just like Landon did back then. Deceived? Father gave hope to those who had everything taken from them by the Hollows. Vivian, you once rejoiced at the hope Father offered you, too. Before Father took you in, you were no more than an omen of disaster that no one wanted.
Well, I was actually going to use a different Vivian mod initially, but turns out that mod was all fucked up, and it even fucked some of my other mods up too. So I couldn't use it.
It was Father who gave you shelter and a purpose for existing. Do you remember the first time you bestowed a blessing under Father's guidance? How did you feel when that person looked at you with adoration and gratefulness? That was the first time you felt hope. Like your existence had a purpose, right?
Bro, why does she keep fucking doing that shit?
Don't forget that it was Father who, through what you call deception, gave you hope.
What a weirdo.
And you, what have you done? You basked in Father's attention and everyone's adoration, only to destroy everything. Do you think that by leaving the Exaltists, those people will live better lives? Of course not. Those who suffered under the Hollows will only continue on as walking corpses, without the hope Father gave them. Do you really think you're some sort of savior, Vivian? In the end, you're just an ungrateful brat who brings misfortune to those around her. It was you who destroyed everyone's hope. Not everyone wants to live in false hope, Dina. You say it's because of greed that people willingly become your sacrifices. Perhaps those people aren't entirely virtuous. But that greed is just wanting to live a better life beyond the Hollows. What you and Landon have done was never about giving people hope, but exploiting it. Stop lying to yourself. Deep down, you know what Landon did was cruel. No.
Sony blocked Mumei's 3D graduation. Yeah, that was in the what? Was that in Indonesia they did that? I think it's only for like a certain country, isn't it?
Back then, when Landon wanted to inject you with the serum, the fear in your face was as plain as day. I saw it all clearly. If all of this is as righteous as you claim, then why did you make such an expression, Dina? Don't look at me with such pity! Father did nothing wrong. All of this is to make something of the Hollows other than disaster. That's everyone's only hope. Dina, it's not too late to stop. Stop living in this lie. You know what would happen if a sacrifice loses control and escapes the Hollow.
All over? Really? So I'll have to check.
It's not the
after I
Hollows that are
finish
to
with
blame
this.
for those people's deaths, but the hope you keep talking about. That will cause more despair and claim more lives. That is merely the necessary sacrifice to accomplish a greater goal. No one deserves to be a sacrifice.
Your hypocritical magnanimity disgusts me. I can always go and get more test subjects if they've escaped. And I will be able to replicate Father's serum with enough time. With you gone, I'll be able to complete Father's gift to the Creator and fulfill his last wish. Camille, release the failed subjects.
Lady Dina.
Camille, are you going to do what you did before? You keep saying you'll follow the Creator, but it's all lies.
Lady Dina, the Hollows took my family from me. I understand that there's no way to get back what I've lost. It was Lord Landon who told me that the Creator would guide me.
Prepare for Dina's annoying yapping for 5 minutes.
One day, Hollows will no longer
Okay.
be disasters. Everyone will be able to survive inside them. I look forward to the day when this hope becomes reality. I watched you grow up, and I know that you've always looked up to your father. He gives you hope, and I destroyed that hope with my own hands. I know the pain of loss, so I've always felt guilty. I want to atone for the hope I destroyed. But Dina, I don't want to ruin more lives. And I don't want to continue watching you destroy yourself. Vivian is right. Not everyone wants to live in false hope. So, please, stop.
Camille, are you abandoning me too?
I'm not abandoning you. I just don't want to see you go past the point of no return.
The point of no return? I passed that point ages ago.
No, Dina. You can still turn back. I'll be your way back.
Where are you going, Camille?
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take the fall for this, let it be me. I did it. All of it. I've been forcing Landon's only daughter, Dina, to research how to create sacrifices.
Okay. Maybe I haven't been paying enough attention to this, but is Landon one of the Ravenlocks? Or is this like totally separate from the Ravenlocks?
I colluded with the Ravenlock family for my own gain. Everything Dina did was under duress. Since I've kept her captive for so long, she doesn't have the skills to survive as an independent member of society. She'll need a caretaker and teacher. Someone who will look after her and educate her.
No! I refuse, Camille! I refuse to accept this!
Totally separate. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. The way they did this storyline is confusing as hell. Like, they interweaved the Ravenlock thing with this shit, and I don't know. It confused the fuck out of me.
Dina, I'm going to dispose of those failed subjects.
I won't allow it! You'll die! I won't allow it! You can't leave me. I command you! You've always followed my orders, and you will follow them now!
It wasn't your orders that I've been following. My younger sister, who was stolen from me by the Hollows, also had such beautiful red hair. When Landon told me the Creator could bring me hope, you were standing there, right behind him. I was certain, then and there, that this was the hope the Creator had given me. Start over, Dina. You still have so long, so much time. You'll make friends, find people who love you, and make many beautiful memories.
That's not what I want! Camille, you're not allowed to die! I won't allow it! I won't allow it!
Goodbye, Dina. And I'm sorry, Vivian. I'll leave the rest to you.
Camille resolutely walks toward the fissure as Dina stares after her disappearing figure. After a moment, she also walks forward. Vivian is about to stop her, but Dina uses the controls to open a container door. Ethereals surge out, blocking the path.
Let's take out these ethereals first. Don't touch me. We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste. Don't touch me. Flames belong in this death. What's up? Let's go after Dina, Lord Phaethon.
Alright.
Are you satisfied now, Vivian?
You were the one who brought yourself to this point.
You're saying this is all my fault? Losing my father, losing Camille. I wish you had never come into my life. At first, when Father brought you home, I was happy. There are so many Exaltists, yet Father never allowed me to get too close with any of them. I never had any friends either. But when Father brought you back, he told me to take good care of you, that you were my first friend. I was also so happy the first time you took my place in helping Father select a person to receive the blessing, because it meant you were different from all those other people. You could stay with me. But soon, I grew jealous. You took the attention that should have belonged to me. You even took Father's love from me.
It's only because of my ability that Landon...
I know, but... Vivian, jealousy is something you cannot control. Of course, the same goes for fear and hatred. I was terrified that one day you would look at me and shed tears. I knew if that day ever came, Father would not hesitate to force the blessing upon me. And when that day did come, I hated you for causing my father's death.
Tina, you knew everything about what happened back then, so... why are you still defending Landon? And why didn't you tell me back then? If I had known earlier, maybe I could have found a way.
Because it's the only thing that makes me more special than you, no? It proves I had Father's trust. I was more useful to him. Vivian, you said you wandered without a home ever since you were young, hated by anyone you encountered. You were happy to gain recognition from everyone and help Father when you were among the Exaltists. But in the end, you discovered you were being used, so you felt betrayed and hurt. Then, what about me? All I ever had was my father. I've never known a life outside of the Exaltists. Ever since I was young, my only purpose was to help Father select who was to be blessed. The only purpose I had was my father and the Exaltists. I've never been taught anything else, Vivian. It is what little value I have, and have ever had. In the end, you took even that from me, and completely destroyed it. You think you're doing good and fighting evil. You've only managed to affect a small part of your world.
Well, you were right, Zane.
But have you ever wondered if maybe that's all there is to my world?
I never wanted to hurt you. You are also my first friend. And that's why I wanted to save you back then.
Save me? You and Camille all talk about saving me. Why don't you understand? To me, loss is so much more painful than death.
Tina, you can start over. Everything Camille did was so you could live on. Let's leave the Hollow together. There are so many amazing places in New Eridu. This time, I'll take care of you. I've also met so many amazing people. I'm sure they'll love you too. Okay, Tina?
Vivian, I can't forgive you. And I don't want to forgive you. I have nothing left. If what little hatred I do still harbor were taken from me, well, I refuse to be so pitiful. I won't apologize, Vivian.
Dina closes her eyes and injects a vial of the serum into her own arm. Soon, ether crystals appear on her body, a sign of corruption.
I don't want to hate myself, so I can only hate you for killing my father, and hate Camille for leaving me. That's just the kind of person I am. Hateful and despicable. I refuse to owe anyone anything. I refuse to feel regret. I won't. Vivian, I will keep hating you. I will take all who are precious to you. I will also hate Camille, so I won't do as she wished and start a new life. Vivian.
Man, this girl is fucking twisted, dude.
If you had never existed, if I had never, you would be...
Lord Phaethon, please do not interfere. She was my first friend. I'm going to bid her farewell. Tina, soon the pain will be over. Lord Phaethon, don't come any closer!
Behind you, buddy.
Notice me, Lord Phaethon. What's up? Where are you looking?
No chance.
Vivian, behind you!
Wise!
What happened? What the... Vivian!
Wise, don't come near me. This is my own choice. I will change the fate I saw.
Vivian!
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
Vivian! Careful. Vivian, your body.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No. There's got to be another way.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
Vivian? No! It can't end like this!
Okay. It feels as if you had a long dream where you saw your teacher again with her familiar smile, but soon the environment and your teacher both dissolve in the water, like behind a misty curtain, blurring, then vanishing.
Wise. Wise. Wise, you're finally awake.
I'm at the store? I remember I was with Vivian. Wait, she injected herself with Landon's serum. Is she okay?
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow. You scared me to death. Thank goodness you woke up. And you said Vivian used the serum on herself? But she looked fine to me, bar a couple of scratches. Hugo sent me a message earlier saying he got her checked over and she was all right.
Do ex machina.
Do you remember what happened?
The situation was dire, so Vivian used the serum on herself to defeat the ethereals. I saw the crystallization process starting to occur. I can't describe exactly what happened. I saw something blurry, but I just wanted to stop Vivian's corruption process. I don't know exactly what I did, but then I lost consciousness. What happened after that?
When I let Hugo and Lycon there, it was just you and Vivian lying there on the ground. We couldn't wake either of you. Let's put that aside for now. Do you feel any discomfort-wise?
I'm a bit dizzy, but otherwise, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Phew, that's good. You should rest for tonight. Hugo and Vivian said they'll come over tomorrow, so we can discuss the details then.
Okay. Sorry for worrying you, Belle. Good night.
This time there are no strange sounds or sights in your dream, and you sleep peacefully throughout the night.
Shortly after you wake, Vivian, Hugo, and Lycon arrive at the video store.
Lord Phaethon! How are you feeling? No headaches? Leg pains? Heart palpitations? Loss of appetite?
Vivian?
Hold on, I want to check something real quick. This might make the stream skip some frames, but I want to make sure this Vivian mod doesn't have any toggles. I don't know, it looks different on the pictures. I'm not sure why that would be. No, doesn't look like there's any toggles. Yeah, some people are complaining about the textures don't look right on the mod page. Yeah, it does look a little off, doesn't it? Like her skin color on her body doesn't quite match the skin color on her face. So yeah.
I was just so worried. Sorry.
I don't know, hopefully they fix it.
Anyway, Lord Phaethon, I'm so glad you're okay. What happened this time was all my fault.
Things were dire, and you did what you had to. Plus, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here now.
So what happened? Wise said he saw the crystallization process start. But I didn't see anything through EOS. Hugo? Lycon? Did either of you guys see it?
Allow me to explain. Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke, and the mayor arranged a full medical checkup for her. Based on the results, Miss Vivian indeed shows mild corruption sequela. But if the crystallization process had already started, the lingering effects should be far more severe. To be precise, if the process had already reached the point of mass surface crystallization, it should have taken no time at all to become an ethereal. So, the mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition and the surrounding etheric particles, causing Vivian's corruption to recede.
Oh yeah, wasn't it like at the beginning of this deal when, or wait, no, that was, hold on. That was in 1.6, wasn't it? When Wise got the, like that upgrade that allowed him to like go into hollows and stuff. Like, wasn't that part of that upgrade he got? So it was the upgrade that saved Vivian, dude.
Essentially, corruption is a reaction between the etheric particles inside the body and in the surrounding environment. Therefore, it's not necessarily irreversible, just that currently our mainstream method of defense is prevention.
I'm having a hard time believing that, even if it's coming from you, Lycon. It's almost like you're claiming I can manipulate etheric energy.
Master Proxy, you are special.
Of course he's special. He's a Hoyoverse main character. Main protagonist,
This is a
whatever.
gift your teacher left you.
from our teacher. How come I never knew about it?
I don't know all the details, so I cannot explain everything to you. My apologies. However, Miss Yixuan might be able to answer some of your questions. She will visit you sometime soon, so please feel free to ask her any questions you may have. She has quite an eccentric personality. If she causes you any inconvenience...
Can I file a complaint about her with you if she does?
Master Proxy, you have always been a people person, so I trust you will handle things just fine.
The way you said that just makes me more worried.
In any case, the mayor has asked me to give everyone his most sincere gratitude. Unfortunately, the mayor could not come personally, but has promised everyone a favor. Provided it's within his means, he will offer his unconditional assistance once. There is no time limit on this favor.
Unconditional, What if I wanted his position as mayor?
If that is what you desire, then the mayor and his subordinates will be first in line to vote for you in the next election. As for the other votes, you'll have to work for them on your own. But should you assume office, I hope you take full responsibility for handling all day-to-day matters and lead by example. By sheer happenstance, the mayor has provided you with a copy of his current assignment, the City Waste Sorting and Processing proposal.
Old fox.
Well, can I request Lord Phaethon's?
The mayor imagined, you might ask. I have prepared all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor as a gift. As long as Master Proxy agrees, we can sign and process the documents immediately. But this matter requires mutual consent and cannot involve coercion, confinement, or one party's lack of consciousness.
Stop! I would never do that to Lord Phaethon! Probably. At least not today.
As for you, Master Proxies, the mayor has some sense of what you desire. That said, he hopes you might speak with Miss Yixuan first before you decide the timing of that favor.
Hugo and Lycon are still bickering, and Vivian sits to one side, eager and anticipatory. As always, you can smell the aroma of noodles from the neighboring noodle shop, and hear snippets of Elfie's music from her store. Thank goodness. Time goes on, but there will always be friends by your side. After eating, Hugo, Lycon, and Vivian take their leave.
Weiss, are you feeling alright? What Lycon talked about, controlling ether particles, he said it was a gift from our teacher. I keep thinking about it. I feel like something insane is going to happen. No, I can't think about this right now. You only just recovered, Weiss. You should get some rest. We'll talk about this later.
Alrighty, well, I think that's it, right? No? That's not it? Okay, hold on, let's just do the break thing real quick and then see if there's any more to this. What did he mean by what? But can I really control etheric energy? If this is a gift our teacher left for us, then doesn't that prove that her research was focused on mitigating the damage hollows have on humanity? Perhaps this can serve as evidence that she was innocent. But I don't feel anything yet.
It doesn't feel like I have any special powers. Your thoughts are all jumbled together and your mind feels heavier and heavier. You drift off without noticing it. Alrighty. Alright, we got an encrypted master tape. Okay. New Eridu continues to coexist with sacrifices, and neither daily life nor hidden crises ever cease. New stories and the distant horizons are surely exciting, but one should also cherish each passing day, present or past. One day, they'll become memories worth holding on to. Okay, now you're right. It looks like there is still some stuff left. Okay. Ugh. Alright, well. I'm not gonna do the rest tonight. I guess I'll just save it for tomorrow. Check this. Yeah, no, there's nothing there. Alright, man. Well, let me check that thing about Mumei's graduation stream real quick. Yeah. Ugh. Alright.
Emotional and physical pain.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about Kiara's hollow talk with Gura. Oh well. So, wait a sec. Is Gargura's graduation tomorrow? I thought it was in May. Anyway, okay, Mumei, yeah, where I was gonna, Mumei. Bro, look at this. Well, I guess you already know because you told me, but dude. Okay, her last video is this cover of One Voice. You go to live, it's the stream she did before the 3D concert. The 3D concert is gone. You're right.
They fucking took it down, dude. What the fuck? That is fucked up. Like, why? Like, I'm trying to think. What? I mean, I know she did that motto song. Is that the one that they didn't like? I don't know, but bro, that fucking sucks, dude. Like, come on, man. You're taking down her graduation stream, her last live stream, bro? Like, what the fuck? Well, I guess it's a good thing I watched it, went live. Man, that's just... That's fucked up, man. Okay, well, I think that's it for tonight, man. I better get going. So I'll be back tomorrow night, and I will do I'll finish up the new chapter, whatever's left of that. And then I think we'll start episode 3 of 9-9 after that. So yeah, I took a little break from 9-9, but I guess since I'm not going to be getting the Love Live visual novel, we'll just go ahead and continue on with 9-9. So we'll do that tomorrow. So, all right, man. Thanks for dropping by, coming to my return stream from vacation. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, man. Have a good night.